For homework 1, part 4, question number 20 and 22. Yeah. This is the last video of part A, but I still have 2 more videos for review for homework 1. So I put in part B. Yeah. The first question, number 20. Yeah. This question, I gave the hint video, but the result is not very good. The miss rate is still very high, 60%. Yeah. In my hint video, so I give a key property, but you need to use this property in a correct way. So you need to do another important step. But most students couldn't get there. Yeah. So let me do that missing step. Yeah. All right. First, I want to mention that critical view. For this question, critical view. Yeah. We need to interpret top 5. So we need to describe top 5 in another way so that we can have a better view on it. Yeah, so that's the point. Okay. How do we interpret an element in top 5? Okay, yeah. How do you describe it? How do you use another way to describe an element in top 5? Okay, yeah. So I give you the property last time. So we describe it this way. An element that can beat, so that's what we mean greater than, at least 180 elements. Yeah. If you can find an element with this property, can you say this element must be in top 5? Yes. If someone can use minimum number of comparisons, to find this element, then we solve this problem. Okay, all right, so now how to do it? How do you use the minimum number of comparisons to find an element that is greater than at least 180 elements? That's the last step you need to make. This step I didn't give you in my hint because I like you to find the solution by yourself. That critical last step, I want you to make that step by yourself. Then you will enjoy it. So you will really love it. Yeah. But unfortunately, yeah, this many students couldn't get that. Okay, all right. So let's make that last step. Recall a problem we solved. So what's that problem? Find the minimum or maximum. The same thing, right? Maximum of an array. We solved that, right? In our module 1, we solve it. Module 1. Okay? Do you still remember we use n-1 comparisons to find the minimum or maximum? And we show our algorithm is optimal. Optimal means we use the minimum number of comparisons. That's what we need. All right, so here, let's do it. Let's apply the result of this solution to solve our current problem. All right, select arbitrary 181 elements from the given array. Okay, just part of it. We do not select all of them. We just select 181. Okay? Yeah, why 181? You will know because we want to find the maximum of this 181 element array. Okay? So next, find the maximum of it, yeah, with 180 comparisons. Okay. Now, can you say this maximum in this array will be the solution? Can you see that? Can you see that? Because it beats at least 180 elements. At least. Yeah. Because for the remaining 4 elements, we don't know if this maximum is greater or less than, we don't know. So that's why we say at least. It beats 180 elements. Can we say this maximum is among the top 5? Yes, we can say it is among the top 5. That's the critical last step. All right, so that we finish question number 20. Then this one, the miss rate is so high, 70%. This is an easy question, but the miss rate is so high. Here, when I talk about miss rate, partial missing also I treat it as miss. Only when you get a full credit, then I do not count it in the missing, missing category. Yeah. Here, the goal, so many students, they didn't do the right way. Yeah. They didn't do the right way, so they wrote some sentence to describe, Here, we need to use the formal way. So what's the formal way? Find 2 constant, C1 and C2. Okay? Such that actually positive constant. Okay? Yeah. Positive. Such that which one size C1, that's not important, but in my example I give you this C1, where do I put C1, C2? That although not C2 and to the 4th less than or equal to n plus 5 to the 4th less than or equal to C1 n to the 4th. Okay? For n greater or equal to n0. You also need to determine this n0. Okay? If you can find C1, C2, n0, then you get full credit. Otherwise, I did that some points. Okay. All right. C2, that's easy. Yeah, because n to the fourth less than or equal to n plus 5 to the fourth. Okay. Then this side, a simple way, use n plus n to the fourth. N plus n to make this whole, we need n greater or equal to 5. So this is our n0. Okay? Yeah. Then simplified 16n to the fourth. Okay? So that's the C1, C2, n0. Okay? You get everything here. That's what I need. If you go back to look at our notes, in the notes, I gave you several similar questions. In those solutions, look at the C1, C2, and N0. That's it. Okay. Some students use the binomial formula, expand. Yeah, it's okay, but you need to give me upper bound, lower bound, C1, C2, and N0. But you didn't. Okay, so in that kind of solution, I took 2 points from your solution. Okay. All right, so let me finish 8.6 right here.